Hallo und herzlich willkommen, greetings and welcome, ich bin Hozat in the next episode of Slap the Organiser. Today we are playing against Avenged Fish. We will do a best of 3 and we'll see who wins this one. As you might see, I don't have sound effects on this time because in the original audio we had us talking, but as I reviewed it, it isn't really fit to be uploaded to YouTube, therefore I'm recasting the matches. We are playing Doomcrag Warrior and Avenged Fish is on Giovanni. I don't remember what kind of Giovanni he was playing, so we'll see. We had 4 decks, I don't remember the bands, but we'll see. I was playing Doomcrag, and then we had the Nixox Giovanni, we had Shacklemid Guildsworn, and I think it was Shout Scout that was Uprising Scout that was the 4th one. There was a Mudcrab played, this could be aggro, this could be mid, this could be control anything yet, maybe even maybe even Unite, I don't know. Playing Talvani on Doomcrag is a bit of a problem, because usually they just outdraw and out-research you, so unless we can get our Shrines and Disciples going, this will be a hard match. Fortunately, we have a Disciple in hand, and oh, yeah. When I saw me hover over the ring, then I knew it is going to happen. The misplay of thinking you have more. It was kind of alright, still, because of the Zealot. Also, this came in handy that we are able to trade evenly. We have a Firebrand to pair with the Disciple, so I could even see me play a Disciple next turn, but not with that 4 health there, so we are just going to do the Spinner. It does deny the last gasp as well, so it should be worth it. Oh, whoa. I am going to just try. I don't know what to think of this. And we played a 2-cast, so we can't even trigger the Shrine next turn. Well, we wouldn't have been able to unless we draw a Firebrand, but Sun in Shadow. What kind of an action do you need? Probably just something that draws, or obviously the Uprising Conscription if you're playing Conscription. I don't think Avenged Fish would be an Uprising player. Well, since it was shackled permanently, therefore it makes sense that we can play the Disciple. Oh, and we were able to trade even. We have the Raiding Party and the 3-Feather War Chief, therefore anything they play will be just cleared out next turn. Also with Party and 3-Feather War Chief we can trigger Shrine now. Start to draw, but as you see, Avenged Fish's hand is full. So yeah, there will be a problem there regarding how many cards we each have. The Mudcrab will refill itself, but will also give us a card. And it doesn't really matter what card it is as long as we can play it. And it's hopefully cheap. We'll see now. Do we need to do something with the 3-4? Because the Peel for +3 Magicka would mean Avenged Fish will have 10 next turn. We got a Bannerman, therefore we can just play the Bannerman. If we want to, we could Bannerman and Party. Yeah, Bannerman, Raiding Party, override our own stuff and draw cards. Of course, Fish will attack us, therefore we will just draw naturally too. He has to go face. He is the aggressive one. See, oh, He was playing. He was playing Singleton, and also got the Morokai from the siege. Got the tower, so we will see a second siege. Reanimate. What's in this? No. All right. Wait. The siege didn't go into the discard before reanimating, so it's fine. That would have been. So, oh wait, and you can grab the reanimate back. Or this. Oh, and you can do the siege now. How does this work? He didn't even get anything back into hand when sacrificing the before. I don't get it. That was weird. Alright, so now the problem is that we are at 14 health. But at least the avengedfish already played the siege. So what we could do, we could play the 3-feather war chief. Then Sun in Shadow would go down to 1 health. Then we have... Then we would have 2 1/1s with charge. And we could get rid of the 3/1. Yeah, and just play the card because we need to play it, so we have space in hand. We will be down with 9 health, so we will be at 5. Oh, this is tough. Can we win this yet? If we get a red year, we won't even get red year. Well, we at least have the spinner next turn, so anything they play in shadow will be at least revealed. And then we'll see if we can trade. Drain life can get us back to 10. We can drop the second Unday. But I am not confident. We have a guard, and that's that with the Triminder. But also we're playing against Alani, so Alani will be able to do something about guards. Regardless. Just March withdraw him first. And now there will be 2 creatures in shadow, 1... Oh wait, that's a guard. That's fine. It's fine because we have the spinner and we have 3-feather war chief. Therefore we can clear everything. And then play the drain life. Oh, we can't clear everything because Morokai is at 2 health. We can clear shadow. And then just... Maybe it's better if we spinner the Morokai, trade with Mud Crab, and leave the 4-2 alive because that's less damage. Yeah, that was the correct play, and we have red year next turn. We just have to buy a few turns. Problem is, after red year, you have to develop the Bannerman. And avengedfish's hand is still full. striking Americ will all goes face. You have a bolt then, I would presume. Otherwise you would have cleared the 3-2 spinner instead of going face. Also, Americ means that I cannot redir. Oh. Dark Guardian. I believe this is just... yeah. That's that. Game 1 goes to fish. And now we go to game 2. Fish is on Gutsfarm. I am playing the Shed Scout. This could be an okay matchup. Debilitate. We keep 1. I think that is correct. Galen is good to have. We can try to hit Giant Bats or the Necros, obviously. Also, SharePoint and Debilitate on curve with Ring. This is not bad at all. Obviously, the problem is that Guildsform could go under this. Like, there is a good chance that by the time SharePoint comes down, we already have lost. It all depends on the early turns. That will be nice to devour. We have to play the Galen. And we shuffle Brahmins. It's fine. We are at 4 next turn. So afterwards we can go ring SharePoint. Dawnbreaker. Oh! Oh! Yeah, there is nothing else to do but to camel. Keep the 3-minder. Don't be greedy. Oh. So next turn we SharePoint. We devour the T2. Then we debilitate. The Lysra will be at 1 health. Or at 3 health. Because the trade happens. And then debilitate will be able to... Come on! We'll be able to clear everything. Now, with Term. If they equip the Term on the T2, then we just, yeah, then we still SharePoint the 4-4. I think that would be the correct play, but I can see myself doing Word Wall, Night Remember, because I'm dumb. But the correct play would be SharePoint 4-4. And then next turn you can debilitate. Unless you die, of course, because they have... Oh. Man, was I dumb. Yeah. I'm almost sure avengedfish will have a way to clear the 1-1 guard or just break through. There is an assault, there is cradle, there is just so many things. And then we're dead. Right, this match was... well, partly the fault of my draw. But also this turn was abysmal. Like, if you SharePoint last turn, then you can debilitate this turn. And you can Word Wall Night Remember afterwards. And then there goes level 3 Core Dragon. 2 turns in a row. Fingers. Yeah. I believe that should be game. Like, I can... now with the Viper, I can Viper the 6-4. We see a Word Wall. Okay, maybe not game. Maybe. But we are 6 half. We need the Giant Bats. If we get party next. Oh, with this many creatures, no, we have to get Oda. And now Oda is not enough. I think that should settle it. Calgnometry doesn't save us. Oda doesn't save us. Okay. But still we will be at 4. There is both, there is just items. How better we would have been with the ship point on board. Now we'll have to Brahmin the field. And then we'll be left at 2 health, and now Brahmin field isn't even enough. Wait, DV plus debilitate, can that help? No, it cannot. Yeah, we just fired this off for part, and even that is not enough. That's that then. 2-0 to Avenged Fish. This is not looking well. We have to win 3 yet, and he just has to win on his last deck. And because I wanted to use all my decks, I went with Guildsworn, which means that the Nixlux was the banned deck, and Avenged Fish is Battle Mage. Now, this is something that I heard others say, is that when you play the 2-color version of a deck against the 3-color version of the deck, you're mainly mid-range Battle Mage against mid-range Guildsworn, although my Guildsworn is not that much built on with BM. Or rather, the way we have gone to 75 is that we picked a second mechanic outside the mid-BM mechanic, and therefore it's not as much the same as usual. But historically, at least as I heard others say, is that usually in these cases the 2-color deck is favored because it's more reliable in most of the matches, but sometimes the 3-color can gain the advantage if the 3rd color matters that much. Like in this case, if the match goes long, I have Drain and Avenged Fish doesn't. But this was not fortunate, what we have seen here. Now, if he has the Battle Maze, that should just be game at that point, because we are just losing so much, not just tempo, but card advantage too. A Rapid Shot, that's just 1 damage, it's fine. You have a second one or a ward. This face. Oh. You have a Skaven maybe. No, just the DFM. We'll do Rapid Shot trade then. Ventus Grasp. We have to find the Dress Tormentor for that to be useful. Why did I go for the 6 Gust when we have Alfeek? Well, I guess. I don't know. Maybe the 5 Gust would have been better, although we have 6 next turn. Or maybe I did not want to play the Alfeek because we don't have an Aethro in this card. That cold bait. Fish has an Alfeek of his own. We have to somehow contest that, which means that we play the Fabricant. We are just not contesting field? Or because I want to flip the Aethro next turn with Belly Giant. But if Avenged Fish goes and develops more in field, then we won't be able to do that. Well, since we played a 6/6 in Shadow, there is a chance avengedfish just goes and plays stuff in Shadow to trade. Oh, Mighty Conjuring. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We have to Belly Giant at that. Die. Whip. Like that. And we start to race. Which might be, like, there is the Lavator. If avengedfish just develops the Lavator again in Shadow, then all our hopes of racing will be just finished, like, yeah. Because even with Rage, we can't clear the Lavator. With Fingers, we can do. Problem is that we are almost dead to Shadow Lane. We have Windless Grasp, so we can buy a turn. Abner, Ooh, and goes for the aggressive play. I think this could be just Winter's Grasp. Winter's Grasp, go face. Right, if we Crushing Blow, then we are doing Fingers and trading. I would have thought that we want to trade. I don't think Rapid Shot is needed, especially because we have we have knowledge of the Lavator. Please, Wolf. Be a bit more sensible. Your Fingers. No. Don't do... Not Rapid Shot. Yeah, Fingers. One on that, and then 2-3, and then Breakthrough. Good. Not everything is lost yet. If we see the Lavator developed, we can Rapid Shot, and then Rage, and then trade. Problem is that then we lose board. And avengedfish still has the Elfique going face every turn. Tim goes to 5. So we are basically dead the next turn. Is what this tells us, because there is surely a way for avengedfish to give the Elfique +1 power. Given traits, which means we have to Fabricant and Riftain. Riftain in Shadow, Fabricant in Field. That would be 7, which means that we can Warcrafter the Fabricant. Other lane. Yeah. Fabricant in Field. This is 6/6, so it would even trade favorably, but we have the Warcrafter. Wait. Why? Oh, because I can't mouth. And I thought the Fabricant costs 5, so we would have Magic for the Riftain. Harpy! Haha. Oh, and Bolt is enough. I could have seen a reason to stop us from playing the Harpy, just keep it, shackle out anything that fish might play in the Shadow Lane, but as it turns out, we still lost to the Lightning Bolt, which means that avengedfish goes 3-0 against us, and he indeed did slap the Organizer. Thank you for watching, Servus und Farewell, es ist dann Ovian.